How you going, Stone? Hi, Beth. Thank you, Beth. Phone's at a weird angle because I've got it on charge. I could probably sit up in the seat, maybe. Oh. Turquoise blue. What's turquoise blue? The sky? Oh, your wife is back with in Perth. Hi, Amy. How are you? I'm good. Just bored sitting out here, so I thought I'd do a live. Still got two, still got this one is about to here, and this one's still full. I messed up, like I ordered online on the app and I didn't realise that I must have clicked 2 coffees. So I'll drink them both eventually. Hi, Mina. No, my coffee. So is it like, what's it called? Down near Bunbury or something like that? Is it Bunbury? It's not Bundaberg because that's up in Queensland. Okay, Beth. Bye. Tell your friends to come. Say hello. South. Oh, okay. So what do you do for work, Stone? a little bit warm in here. Gold medal. Woohoo. How are you, Amy? I've been lurking on your lives. I sort of scroll through all the lives and then I come to yours, I give you a like, and then I just keep scrolling. I'm a lurker. Oh, okay, that's cool. Run away. You're not a truck driver. Oh, you are. You're making me hot. Oh. Nah, serious, it's hot under here. I'm thinking about taking my jumper off, it's that fucking hot. Why aren't you working, John boy? And if you're driving, why are you texting? Honey Miller, hello. Say, hello. Awful vlog, hello. Thank you very much, Honey Miller. Oh. Gavin TV, how are you, mate? Hey, Robert, how are you, bud? Yeah, shoulder's good, mate. I got the medical clearance to go back to work, but not back to doing taut liners and gates. But I'm back to driving. Yeah, there is a lot of Pinoy people. Hi, Angel. No, not really. I think probably maybe a couple of kilos, like 2 kilos. Before I stopped driving, I've only probably put on 2 kilos since I stopped driving. That's only because I'm lazy and I haven't done anything. Once I get back into driving and actually doing something. Nah, serious, I have put on weight. Not much, but I have. It's called being freaking lazy. Drinking too much of this shit. Stone, how do they change when they come over here? Because I was dating a Filipina last year in the Philippines. It's so hard to get them over here. Like, just all the requirements and all that. It's ridiculous. No, it's probably the lazy life. I don't think I could be retired because I'm too bored. I get too bored just sitting around. That's why I went to Thailand for 2 weeks and then the Philippines for a week while I was off work. Okay, what's the age gap between you and your wife? Because over in the Philippines, it doesn't matter how old you are, there is no age gap. But yeah, I can imagine coming here to Australia and then, you being older and her being younger, it makes it weird for people over here. Well, that's not too bad, 21 years. That's all right. Exactly, Robert. That's why I like to travel. But there's only so much money you can have when you're retired. All Filipinos are cool, Stone. And I found that when I went to Thailand for the first time, Thailand is a really nice place. The people are lovely. You're an asset, Rich. I'm poor ass. No, but when I went to Thailand for the 2 weeks, I definitely saw the difference between Thailand and the Philippines, and I will not knock Thailand because Thailand is a beautiful place. It's a lot like the Philippines. The only thing I can't get around is the fact that the communication barrier, like, because a lot of them speak very little English, if none, and it's so hard to communicate with them if you don't have Google Translate. Not like the Philippines. The Philippines, they speak English, so they are mercenaries. Yamini, hello. That's the only difference. That would be the only bad thing about Thailand is that you can't really talk to them very well because they don't speak very good English. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you, Yemeni. Yeah, Stone. Sometimes like over here they don't get along as well. Yeah, yeah. I've chatted to a lot of Pinoy girls over my 2 years of going to the Philippines. I dated one over in the Philippines, and sometimes I think, why don't I date one here? That way I don't have to do the long distance relationship stuff, and there's no headaches and wondering what they're doing when they're over there and I'm here, kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you'll come across everyone over there is in the same sort of thing, well, they're on the same pay level and all that. And then when they come over here, they're on different levels. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, sometimes I think maybe I should just find a Pinoy girl here. Then there's no hassle of trying to bring her over. She's already here. But it's a lot harder over here. What is easy? Finding one here? I think I'm in the wrong state. I mean, there's a lot of Filipinos here. I mean, when I had a couple of years off of driving trucks, I was doing Uber work, just doing Uber driving, and I picked up a lot of Filipinos, Thais, Vietnamese. Man, that sun is bright. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I do want to meet someone, like, you know, it's one of those things where I was single for 8 years after my divorce. I got with a Filipino girl from the Philippines, and she lived in the Philippines, and I lived here. And I'd go back every few months, every couple of months. And yeah, it's just a lot of money spending between here and there. I'd just prefer to meet someone, really, I would prefer to meet someone here who's working, or doesn't even have to be working, but, you know, but they're here, so you could see them more often. It's a lot harder doing the long distance relationship kind of thing when you don't know when you're going to get back over there, especially with my job driving trucks. You know, I'm always away driving trucks. It's hard to find time to take 2 to 3 weeks off to go overseas, and then you've got to save for that 2 to 3 weeks overseas. So yeah, it would be better to find someone here, but see what happens down the road. Yeah, I guess it'll be so like your situation where you're married to a Filipina, and the only time you go over is to go back and see the family. That would be the perfect thing to do. Like once a year, twice a year, go back and see the family in the Philippines. That would be perfect to do. But yeah, I know you know what I mean. One coffee down, one to go. Yeah, I've been to the Philippines in the last 2 years, since June 2 years ago. I've probably been to the Philippines 9, 10 times, and I never had sex up until I was with my girlfriend at the time. And even then, we didn't have sex until we became a couple. All right, Robert, thanks for coming by, mate. I might be back on the road soon, so I might be doing some more lives on the road. And yeah, I agree, Stone. It's like a lot of the Filipino girls are all doing YouTube. They don't have jobs. They've got 50,000 guys. Yeah, exactly that one. You know the one I'm talking about. Yeah, they've all got, hundreds of guys checking them out, sending them messages and all that kind of shit. I've got a lot of Pinoy friends, but nothing like them. I like to chat to them. I support them when I can support them. Some of my really good friends. But yeah, the girl with the big lungs, that is true. But she was one of the worst ones, I think. But there was a big age gap there. Like I was 54 and she was 22, 21, 20, 22. So it's a big fucking age gap. I need to find someone who's around 30, at least 30, but no one older than 35. It's not a big gap, it's only a little gap. Yes, yeah, it's very hard with the iPhones, but the hardest part about this retiring, in 10 years or whatever, is that now the government is, even if you're on an old age pension, that as soon as you go overseas to live, they're going to stop your pension. Need an orphan as well. I've got an orphan, he's called my son. Little pain in the ass. It's like a fucking orphan. spoilt little shit. I think that's why I spoil some of the girls that I chat to, so I don't have to give him as much money. So when he asks, Dad, can I have some money? I say, no, got none. I usually say that anyway, but then I end up giving it to him anyway. Yeah, true. Yeah, I found that with the ex. A lot of money to the family. Oh, my family needs this. Oh, my family needs that. So has your wife got any Pinoy friends here? Single? Fuck that sun. So bright. And she's part Pinoy. I must admit, like, Pinoy girls compared to Thai girls, I think Pinoy girls overrule Thai girls. They're just so beautiful. And then when you got a mixed race Thai Pinoy girl, you know, they're even nicer looking. Ah, she's Morena. So your wife is Morena. What part of the Philippines does she come from? Oh, she is full blown Pinoy. I thought you said brown. I can't read properly. Need to get my glasses checked. Nia, hello, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, some of my friends, they're from Bohol and Cebu and that, and they're all Morena down there, that end of the Philippines. Very lovely girls. I don't know if you have Facebook and Instagram, Stone, but my in my description, I've got my Facebook and Instagram there. Feel free to add if you want. Abel Hanson, hello Abel. Yeah, well you know Aaron and Jojo, yeah. So yeah, he is. I think, you know, meeting him online and then meeting him in person as two different people. He's not too bad. He's more of the don't eat that because it's processed and stuff like that with Vincent. But when I was there, I gave him chocolate and everything when I was there. Aaron didn't say anything. But he becomes a completely different person when he's drinking. I don't drink, so I saw the different side of him. Super chat Vegas, give me a super chat. Oh, that's right. I don't have fucking super chat. There's no Filipino fucking people supporting me, mate. I support them. The only one that comes here that I talk to is Beth. Beth's the only one who comes and says hello. No one else supports me. I don't even think half the people I support follow me. And how sad is that, hey? And you'd probably feel the same, Vegas. Sad life. But we all learn from it. I'm learning fast. Exactly, mate. And that's why I come to your lives. We support each other. Us boys have to stick together. Just not stick together that way. Get your mind out of the gutter, Vegas. I know what you're thinking. I have those same thoughts, mate. I know that, Vegas. Was that he? Yeah, but he is a simp. Are you talking about Aaron Stone? Venuses need to get over there. Who's Venus? Hi, Josie. Good afternoon. I messaged you. Go have a look at your messages. Hey, Big Lon. How are you, bud? Oh, yeah. Venus was her name. Still got a sore back, but all good. Thank you, Big Lon. Yeah, still got a bit of a sore back, but I've got another interview tomorrow, job interview, so just relaxing. Are you washing your eggplant, Vegas? Is that what that is? uh, What's bigger, the eggplant or the cucumber? Bigger one. Depends on the cucumber and it depends on the eggplant. They all come in different sizes, bud. I didn't see you live. I'll have to go back and have a look at it. See what shit you were up to. Thank you, Josie. Go check your messages. I messaged you. I'll go and have a look, Vegas. I've been the same lately. It's like I'm just sick and tired of like contacting people, messaging, not anyone in particular, just some people. Like you contact them, say hello and all that, and they look at your message and don't reply. And then when you don't contact them, they'll message saying, "Oh, what are you doing? Why haven't you messaged, or you're not messaging me," or stuff like that. Not that one person that was here before, but other people. And I say, I'm not chasing anyone. You want to say hello to me, you say hello to me and I'll reply. Yeah, exactly. But if you don't give them money, then you don't hear from them. That's all it comes down to. How are you, Daniel? So I'm learning to not give people money. And the people that contact me without me giving them money, they're the ones I talk to. I mean, I have no problem giving people a little bit of money here and there. It's not a problem for me. But when I help someone out, like someone says, "Oh, you know, they need a little bit of money," so I don't offer it. They ask me, and I say, "Yeah, no worries, I'll give you a little bit of money." And then they don't message you, like to say thanks for the money or whatever. And then you got the other people that you offer the money to, and they're very nice to you. Chelsea, you're the one. I'm not talking about you. I offer you money for your daughter. You've never asked me for money. I've offered it to you. So I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people. Exactly. Very true, Vegas. It's called a blessing. And that's what I do. I bless. But some people ask. And sometimes I help. So it goes both ways though. I mean, if I messaged you, say hello, good morning, whatever, good afternoon, good evening, it's just a reflection of the person I am. And if you message me back, even if it's a day later, you message me back, "Oh, sorry, I was busy," or something like that. Within a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll message you back saying something to reply to your message. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them, Vegas, and I'm sure, well, I know you know all of them. I wish you would tell me most of them before I even start commenting with them. I try to be, Chelsea. It's like, especially when you have a child and you're struggling with a child, I don't mind giving a little bit. Yeah, and I'm getting to be the same, Vegas. It's like, it's like, I don't know how well you know Van G and L, Pinay L and that, but I used to support them a lot, you know, and none of them ever come onto my lives or commented on any of my shorts or my videos, you know, and they very rarely contact me out of the lives. There's lots of Filipinos like that, Chelsea. It's like, it's just a never-ending thing. But they are cool people. Like, I chat to them all the time. I'm good friends with them. But every time I go in their lives, they're going, "Oh, Sir Ron is here. Sir Aussie Ron. He will gift me. He will." No, I won't. Vanjie gets a lot of people giving her money. I remember one live she was on. I think she got close to $2,000 on one live. She gets a lot of money given to her. She's probably one of the biggest people to receive money that I know of in one live. Exactly. Yeah. Like, until you either send money or they need money, they won't contact you. I have a few like that. There's one like that. I mean, I used to have a thing for Filipina Pocahontas when I first met her. I thought she was very beautiful. I mean, she's still beautiful, but um, a lot of the time she will just contact me and she'll go, "Sir Ron," and I say, "Yeah," but it is what it is. I know what she wants when she messages me. But sometimes I don't mind giving, like, especially if it's for her son. I'll give her money for her son. You know, he wants to get some new shoes. So I gave her some money to get him new shoes. You know, that doesn't bother me. If they've got kids, I don't have a problem. I'm just not going to give thousands of pesos just to a girl who's on YouTube and making a lot of money on YouTube. That's my rant over. Yeah, they should all get jobs, but I know it's hard for them to get jobs over there and to make a good living. But I did message you. I messaged you today. I didn't message yesterday. I messaged today. It is hard to get a job in the Philippines. That's why I said to you that I'm happy gifting you, supporting what I said I would, to help you and your daughter. And I never, ever, ever expect it to be returned. It's not what gifting is about. You don't get anything back. So don't ever think you have to pay me back anything that I've given you, because you don't. Okay? and I say that publicly. And no, I don't want anything in return for it. Exactly, Daniel. I mean, there's some really good Filipinos out there. I mean, there's some really, really nice Filipinos out there who are genuinely nice and not just in it for money. Like, well, not just in it to make thousands of pesos. But in the end, it all comes down to the person, like me, if they want to give you something. If they don't want to give you something, then you don't push for them to give you something. Like a lot of these vloggers do. They will push you to give them something, which, you know, some days I've done it, some days I don't. I haven't done it lately. I've only given it to 2 people, and one's talking to me. And you're the only one that actually comes on here and talks to me. So Stone. Foreign aid projects, exactly, mate. How is baby girl? Is she doing all right? Yeah, I'm not going to stop giving. I'm just stopping giving to the people I think aren't worth my time. I never ask you to share or support back. I never want support back. So I never expect anything in return from anything that I've ever done for anyone in my life. I've never asked for anything in return. Like it's I grew up poor. I grew up in foster homes. You're a sicko, Vegas. No, I grew up poor. I grew up in foster home and all of that. So why did you take it down, Vegas? You know, I know what it's like not to have money. I know how hard it is to survive with no money. So that's why, I guess that's why I'm like I am, where if I have money, I'm going to give it to people who are less fortunate. Vegas did happen, didn't he? Vegas always happens. Oh, it's going to be funny when I get over there, and I don't know if it's going to be funny when me and Vegas are together. Might be weird. One of us or both of us might get locked up. Ah, that's good. How's her teeth? How's her teething? Is it getting better? It's Daniel. And how is the Stone? Yeah. How many is in the family, Stone? How many siblings does she have? Oh, that's not good. Is she on the bottle or is she still on the boob? I'm going to say she's not on the boob because she keeps biting you. You know, it's like I've always said that when I got with my ex, I stopped supporting everyone. Not because I wanted to, it's because she didn't like me giving other people money, especially my good friends, which were her good friends. And I swore that I would never do that again. I would never put, how do you say it? I'm not going to stop supporting some people just because someone I'm with doesn't like the fact of me giving someone else money. I've done it all my life and I'm not going to stop doing it. Oh, 4's not too bad then. And you said that your wife lives here. Did you say her sister lives here? Or oh, that's all right. At least she's on the bottle. Didn't you say your sister-in-law lives in Gawler? And she's what? What was she? IT or something? I should meet them. Meet them where? In the Philippines? All right. As I said, I messaged you so you can message me. I'll message you later. Thank you for coming. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Down the road in Gawler. Yeah, well, I'm just the other side. I don't know if you've been here, but you got Gawler and then the other side of the highway is Gawler Belt. And that's where I am at Gawler Belt. Okay. Yeah, so if you know that main highway that goes past Gawler's on one side and I'm on the other side. I go into Gawler to get my sea coffee every day. Can't live without my coffee. I don't drink alcohol, so coffee's the next best thing. Jeez, I got 11 likes before 1 hour. That's a first. Usually takes me 2 or 3 hours to get 10 likes. Mad Max country. No, it's a little bit more. You've got more trees. Mad Max is like fucking crossing the Nullarbor. No trees, nothing. I'm actually going. I've got a job interview tomorrow with Toll, Team Global Express, running to Perth and back. So the first week is Adelaide to Perth and back. The second week is Adelaide to Mackay and back. And then the third week is Adelaide to Sydney and back. And then it changed, then you do those 3 weeks and then you start again and do the 3 weeks. The good thing is that I have Starlink Mini, so when I'm in the truck, I've always got service. And at home, I've got Starlink as well. Yep. Adelaide to Perth and back is like 5,300 kilometres return. Adelaide to Mackay and back is about 5,000 kilometres, but Adelaide to Sydney is the short run. That's only like 3,500. But it's really good money. I went for a job on Monday. I did a driving test, which doesn't matter what job you go for, you've always got to do a driving test, even if you've been driving like me 30 plus years. Yeah, so that job was doing 6 to 6,500 kilometres a week, going from Adelaide to Melbourne, Melbourne to Sydney, Sydney, Brisbane, Brisbane, Townsville, back to Adelaide. And that's really good money. Like that's almost with overnights and loading, unloading, it's almost $5,000 a week before tax. But yeah, it is a long time. 6 days a week you're away. It's long hours. But I think it's what, 32 years I've been driving trucks. And my longest drive so far has been Adelaide, across the paddock, and all the way up to Port Hedland. We were oversized and it took us 4 days just to get there. Because obviously oversized you can only drive during the day. My last run before I had my shoulder surgery, I did Adelaide, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Alice Springs, and back to Adelaide in 6 days. Yeah, I do not like driving the Nullarbor at night time because the road's so thin. And when you got Indian drivers coming the other way, they don't know how to stay in their own lane. That's why there's been so many accidents over there. So I prefer to do, like, I'll do the 90 mile. I'll do that at night time. That's not an issue because that's a wider road. But that Nullarbor, yeah, that's just too thin. You get too close to these other drivers. Especially when we were doing the oversize. I mean, we weren't escorted oversize because we were only, what was it? Just under needing an escort. And I think it's like 2.9 meters or something wide. So I think with an escort, you have to be 3 meters to have an escort. And then over 5 meters, you have to have a police escort, I believe. Not 100%. But yeah, we were driving across the Nullarbor and these idiots wouldn't get off the road. And that was daylight. Oh, put that one down or not. Gotta wash that one down. But yeah, as I was saying, like if I found a Pinoy girl here, it would make life so much easier. Because then I wouldn't have to try and trust her being over there, not knowing what she's doing and all that kind of shit. Because it's hard to trust someone who's on YouTube and got hundreds of other guys messaging her and all of that. Unless you could 100% trust her, and even then that's hard to do. Yeah, it's hard. But life, sometimes you got to go, I guess sometimes you got to go the long distance for that right one. But the more time you spend with them over there, the more you get to know the real person, and they're not the right one. I think that's why I've been single for so long. What is the time anyway? Oh, it's only 4 o'clock. Yeah. But as you know, like a lot of them will say stuff like that to get what they want out of you. I've known that from experience. And then when you meet them in person, it's a completely different. Like they will more or less be all friendly with you, and then when you meet them in person, they're all standoffish. Like you're nothing to them, kind of thing. And that's if they meet you in person. Like you give them money and then you say, "Oh, I'm coming over. Do you want to catch up?" Nothing, just to catch up and meet in person. Oh no, I'm busy, or all of this shit. So okay, well, if you're not interested, then I'm not interested. Yeah, but you got the hottest one now, don't you? Your wife. You better say yes. She might be watching. And you know what they're like. Those Pinoy girls, they get angry. They get the tempo. Oh, I'm going to have to go to the loo. I've drank 2 coffees. It's going right through me. I might have to end the live in a minute. But as I said, Stone, if you want to add me on Facebook or Insta, feel free, mate. My Facebook is exactly what my name is here, Aussie Ron Adventures. And my Insta is AussieRon71, I believe. So feel free to chat. She had a real job. Yeah, well, that's good. It's always better when they have a job, even if it doesn't pay much. At least they're out there actually doing something with their life and working, not living on the other side of a computer screen or a telephone, making money that way. So where did you meet her? Where did you meet your wife? Did you meet her on YouTube or did you meet her in person, kind of thing? Oh, McCarty. Nice. Yeah, I like McCarty. McCarty's a nice place. I stayed there 2 years ago with my son for 10 days. And then I stayed there 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Or just out of Makati and Quezon City. Yeah. Bar work, eh? Yep. I might have to end the live. Need to go to the loo. But yeah, feel free to chat me on Facebook or Insta, Stoneworks. I'm always on somewhere. I'm going to end the live in 1.5 minutes. Oh, she wasn't working in the bar. Okay. I'm gonna have to end this live because I need the loo. Thanks for visiting Stoneworks. And anyone else that's still here, 2 people. Might do another live tomorrow and give you an update on my job interview. I'll chat you all next time. Peace out. Bye.